Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Star Magic Tarot and Intuitive Guidance. My name is Ashley, and I am your intuitive tarot reader here to offer you divine guidance. Let's see what guidance spirit has for you, Cancer, for the month of April 2020. Cancer, I feel like some of you are using this time or feeling really creative at this time. That's what's coming up for me. And like ready to work. Cancer. Spirit, what guidance do you have for Cancer? Ready to work. The Eight of Pentacles. That's so funny. What guidance do you have for Cancer for the month of April 2020? What guidance do you have for Cancer for the month of April 2020? Yeah, whistle while you work. Whistle while you work. What guidance do you have for Cancer for the month of April 2020? What guidance? Oh. Okay. All right, Cancer. I do feel like, again, while I was shuffling, I said, I felt like you were throwing yourselves into your work, trying to remain optimistic. But now I feel like, during this time, the month of April, you're throwing yourself into your work, and it's a choice. You're making the conscious decision to throw yourself into your work to build a solid foundation, because you're trying to. I feel like you're trying to avoid. You're ignoring something. You're trying to, or maybe this is what Spirit is advising you to do, because the question was, what guidance does Spirit have for you for the month of April? Your overall energy is the Five of Pentacles, upright. So maybe you're dealing with feelings of abandonment. Maybe you're feeling alone, and that would make a lot of sense considering at this time we're currently in self-quarantine. A lot of us are currently in self-quarantine and isolation. And so, yeah, maybe that's bringing up feelings of being alone, feelings of abandonment, feelings, or maybe you actually are alone. Either you feel alone or you are alone. And in order for you to avoid that, you're throwing yourself into your work. But in throwing yourself into your work, you are maybe, I feel like perhaps for some of you, in throwing yourself into your work, you're putting off some sort of transformation or putting off some sort of ending. It's like you're making a choice to, see things on the bright side, so to speak, or maybe take your power back, reclaim your power, take back your control, or you're trying to control the situation by focusing on one thing, because when you have this tunnel vision, you're not seeing something else that doesn't want to be dealt with. And Spirit is advising you to, okay, fine, if you're going to throw yourself in your work, but use this time where you're taking this space to avoid looking at one thing, to maybe shift your perspective and realize some things that maybe you hadn't been ready to face. And in doing that, in experiencing that shift in perspective, you will allow yourself. Cancer, I know change can be scary. I'm a Cancer rising, okay? So but this is a time, this is a period of transition, of some sort of change for you. We can't ignore that has come up twice. The Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups in reverse. And so, I think this is a period of transition for you, and you are going to experience a shift in perspective pertaining to this situation, which is going to help you release that feeling of these feelings of guilt or unhappiness, regret, yeah, misery, grief, right? I mean, because that's what you're trying to avoid by throwing yourself into your work, and that is productive in a way, but don't let that become your clutch. There is no growth in avoidance. And this is something that cancers need to, I mean, in order to grow, in order to experience that transformation, this is something that you need to receive. This is a lesson. This is the perfect opportunity for you to receive this message, right? Yeah, Spirit is advising you not to overwork one muscle and focus all of your energy and efforts into one thing in order to avoid something else, avoid ending something else, because that will cause imbalance. There's something that needs to be balanced out. You need to restore balance. So yeah, if you're going to take this time to build yourself up, I feel like you've already been, like, I feel like you've already been working on something, whether that's self-development, whether it's spiritual growth or building your finances or doing whatever it is that you need to do in order to secure your home, right? Or build a secure, solid home foundation. Whatever it is that you've been working on, you've been doing it for a while, and I feel like now's the time for you to trust that work that you've already done. There is nothing, you need to trust yourself. There is nothing that can come along, and it's like I'm seeing this, what do you call that stack? It's not Jenga, right? I think that's the game, Jenga, where like you've got this tower of blocks and then someone can just come along and pull a block and then it knocks the whole thing down. I feel like you need to trust your foundation right now. Nobody's going to come along. There is no boogeyman. Nobody's going to come along and pull that block and knock all of your hard work down. There is no going back to square one. And you need to accept that, right? Like, all of this work is great. The center of your reading is the 9 of Pentacles. You are independent. You are self-sufficient. You are self-reliant. You are abundant. Nothing can take this away from you. You've already done the work. It's already built. It's already done. So, continue to do what's best for you and take care of yourself, but know that you don't need to, there is nothing for you to fear. There is nothing for you to fear. You can let up a little bit. You can relax. You can trust that, if you decide to open that door to the closet, there's not going to be a boogeyman. And even if there is a boogeyman, you're the fucking Hulk. You can handle the boogeyman. You can handle the boogeyman, whatever that boogeyman is. It's not, it might be a little unpleasant, but in the end, you'll be even that much stronger for it. So that is the message that Spirit has for you, Cancer. Trust your hard work, trust your foundation, trust yourself. Trust your confidence. It's not a facade. Trust the universe. The universe has your back. And you're good. You're okay. Even if you're the last man standing, you will still be standing, right? The last woman standing. You've got it. Whatever it is, you've got it. So yeah, don't be afraid to confront your demons. Embrace it. Charge at it. Attack it like you've been attacking all of the work that you've already done. That's my message for you, Cancer. 11/11. I hope it resonated. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And comment below. I want to hear if this resonated with you. What are you facing? What are you dealing with? yeah, and continue to shine your light and raise your voice until you're heard. I'll see you next time.